Hey guys, Chris Rivers here. Hope you're doing awesome today. Today, I want to talk to you. This is day 14 of the Productivity Challenge. And what I want to do is talk to you about your phone device and using Google Apps, Google Docs for productivity. So, oftentimes, what happens is when you're building a Google Doc and say you're sharing something. So, for instance, I'm going to give you an example of this. This is the Anderson Campus Hub. Okay, this is the Connect Team Hub. So for those volunteers that I work with, our setup team responsibilities, welcome, greeting, all these things. This is just a simple Google Doc. We call it a central hub, and it's an online location that contains relevant information for your team. So I'm going to show you this in a couple videos, how to create something kind of like this, but just referencing resources. But in the event that you send this to your team, or you send this to yourself and you want this to be on your phone, for an iPhone, I know this can be done as an Android as well, but if you click on this little box right here with that arrow that pops up, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then you scroll over here to where it says this little box that says add to home screen. So if I click on that little add to home screen, what that's going to do is going to ask me if I want to make a name for it. So in this case, whatever your document's name is, I'm going to go ahead and hit done. And then what that will do is it will add an icon to my home screen. Okay, so in the event, what it did is this little box right here, it just put it like an app similar on my phone. So the same thing works for forms. Like this one right here is an actual form. We'll talk about those later. We'll talk about how to use forms in another video. But just like an app, you can use it. And so that is one way that you can increase your productivity by taking the tools that you make, Google Docs, Sheets, whatever the case may be, and adding them to your phone, similar to an app. Now, one of the things that you might want to go ahead and do today is go download the Google Documents app. So, for instance, when I click on that, now let me give you an example. Let me kind of find it real quick. So I just opened up my page, and so what it's saying is saying get the app down at the bottom. So if I click on that little blue icon, it'll open it up in the App Store, or I can hit cancel and I could hit no thanks, and it'll just let me use it like it is a regular doc, using it like a website. So if I go get the app, that's of course going to take me to the App Store, and I can download Google Apps. What this will allow you to do is be able to edit the app in real time. So see that little pencil icon right there? If I click on that little pencil icon, I can start editing this document. So you can't do that if you're just opening it up in a browser like we would have just had a minute ago when we just opened it up. So I can't edit it at this point. I'm just reading it for what it is. So go get the Google Docs app. Go get the Google Sheets app. Sheets looks like this. So it's a little green little icon. You can see that right there. So if I click on that one, my big fingers. So if I click on the one that's green, so right there, I'm going to go ahead and click that. That will allow me to edit sheets too. So like I'm going to show you how to make a schedule. So like the setup team schedule right there, if I was to click on that schedule, this is the schedule for all of our setup teams. And you can see this is second Sunday. You know, if I was to drag this over, you can see third Sunday, fourth Sunday. So these are all the people that schedule. So anyways, those are a couple ideas. I would say go ahead and download that. Now, you won't have to download a Forms app. We'll show you that in a later video. But guys, hopefully that helps you increase your productivity. Go get those apps today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.